versus Minnesota, Saturday, February 22nd. For the best ticket in town, visit TorontoRock.com.
Toronto Rock Assistant Coach Pat Campbell, your thoughts on practice this week after a tough one against Rochester last weekend?
I thought we had a really good workout on Tuesday. Our usual high-tempo practice, but worked too on a lot of situations that we found ourselves in trouble with in the last game. So, I think we're as close a group as we've ever been, and a little bit of adversity. It sets you back at the start of the year, but it doesn't kill you. And definitely, we've got a lot to fix, but it's happening quick.
Potentially could see Chris White back in the lineup. What does he add to the defense on this team?
Well, without Whitey, I think we've been missing a bit of sandpaper. He brings a lot of grit. He's a guy who doesn't mind sliding a bit early to lay a guy out in front of the net, and I think we've been missing that a little bit so far. So I'm really excited to see him back in the lineup.
Between the pipes, a strong point for this team. Coach John Lovell said after last game that Nick Rose is the guy. What are your thoughts on his play so far this year?
Yeah, I think Coach's comment was that Nick's been our MVP so far, and I couldn't agree more. He's held us in games that we had no business being in for quarters at a time. And Nick's the type of goalie who, if he does get down a goal or two, he knows he owes it to you, and then generally gets it back by the end of the game. So to have him continue to play as strong as he has been is a definite key element in our success moving forward.
The Minnesota Swarm come into the ACC. How do you prepare for that team?
Wow, well, we've been preparing for that team for a year now. They have a lot of big players, a lot of fast players, a lot of young players. They continually turn their team over year after year with the draft. So right now I think they're 1-5, but I also think that's a reflection of them having some new bodies out there, and they're a dangerous club. So we've been very careful, real diligent in our preparation, and we learned a lot from our loss to them at the end of last year.
Thanks a lot, Patty.
Thank you.